So if you're a little bit
That's
drunk,
great. Yeah, very fast. I wanted to say.
normally it's very fast. But of course, Tati, there is a festival, so they try to
Mm-hmm.
dance fast and with a lot of movements, to win the festival. But it's
Uh-huh.
sort of this, not so difficult.
It's very beautiful, but it seems being very difficult.
Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Cyrus.
not so
Hi,
difficult, not so
Cyrus.
difficult. Hi.
We cannot hear you, Cyrus.
Yeah.
Hello, how about now?
Wow.
Hi.
Wow.
Now it's okay.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Not bad, but could be
Okay.
better.
Ooh, look, look at there, the badass is here. Zamira, welcome. Hi, Tatiana. Happy to hear you. And there was someone else. There was someone else I'm hearing for the first time. Hello. Yelena, hi. Oh man, so many people we got in the class. Olga is here. Iman is here. Mia Lorenzo. Okay, welcome. Welcome to all of you 42 people in the class. All names are pretty much names I've seen before, except I guess Kenya's. And
Yeah, I'm here.
okay, welcome, welcome. Irina and Katerina. I suppose it's Katerina, and there is someone with a dash. I just hope it's not a heckler. Show yourself. Whoever it is, welcome to the class. And we got all sorts of other people in the class as well. I'm not going to go through all the names. There's so many people. 43 counting stars. Let's go for the 44. Okay, so welcome to the class. I hope. Привет. Привет, Tina. Oh, Irina. 43 already, Yulia. That's it. I know. I'm waiting for 44. Cyrus. I love that Cyrus. Okay,
Cyrus.
so today's class title is pretty obvious, right? It's about dance and about grammar. So last time I wanted to talk about grammar and we didn't have time to talk about it. Oh, this Saturday I'm gonna crack into that stuff. Oh, show the dance? Well, I will probably show you later. So I'm just gonna crack into the class. We're gonna talk about dance. And basically I'm not gonna teach you how to dance or shit like that. For that, you can go and find out a lot of beautiful, handsome dance teachers out there. It's not really my responsibility. I'm just going to teach you some expressions, some words, and some famous dance moves that, we've seen contemporary, especially, in the 21st century or 20th century. We're just going to take a look at them, especially the expressions. They're going to be very useful to you because you're going to use them in your daily conversations in English, okay? All right, so without further ado, something new for you. Without further ado, without saying much, without doing anything else, let's start talking about New Start Suits Me. Thank you very much. You look like Kramnik. I don't know who's Kramnik, but I hope this is a good thing. If this is a bad thing, I'll find you where you are. So now let's start about this shit. Okay, let's start with some expressions that are related to dance, okay? These expressions, in my opinion, are very nice. Oh, player, grandmaster. I'm a player? Mm-hmm. That's it, bro. Single guy, I laugh. So I'm going to talk about some expressions that are related to dancing, okay? We're going to talk about them. If you have any questions, I will let you actually talk. Don't mute your microphones. Just be considerate of me when I'm talking. Don't talk over me. Just don't interfere with the flow of the lesson. But whenever I pause and I you feel like you can ask a question at that moment, just turn on your microphone and start asking questions. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Put on your dancing shoes. Put on your dancing shoes. We're gonna do something crazy. So put on your dancing shoes. Oh my goodness, look at those legs, all tall and nice. Um, put on your dancing shoes. Basically, what it means is it doesn't mean that you literally go ahead and take your shoes and put your shoes on your feet. No, it doesn't really mean that. Well, of course, I mean literally you can do that. I can say put on your dancing shoes, and I can mean that yeah, go put your shoes on. But actually, when when you're looking at it in the expression form of it, it basically means to get prepared. It could actually mean to get prepared for everything, to set up something. It could mean, like, for example, we're gonna have a class right now, right? Somebody tells me, Cyrus, go put on your dancing shoes. It means go prepare for the class. We're gonna have a class, go prepare for the class. But now that we're talking about dancing, it means that go prepare yourself for the stage. We're gonna go dancing on the stage, right? So say put on your dancing shoes. Go prepare yourself for dancing. So informal, all informal stuff. All I'm gonna talk about is informal stuff here. So
Печеньки.
now let's have okay. Now let's talk about the next one. Have two left feet. Who can tell me what it means? Have two left feet. To have
When
two
you
left
too
feet.
clumsy.
Uh-huh. Look how fast she's responding. She's kind of, when somebody's responding that fast, it means she is bored. Did you know that, Tatiana? When somebody is responding that fast, it means they're bored. I'm sorry, I had to make you wait. Oh, I forgot to apologize. What an asshole. I forgot to apologize for having the class about half an hour later than we usually and normally do it. We normally do it at 8 p.m., but this time 8:30. Sorry, I had a problem. I had to take care of it. And it's pretty cold here, if you can tell from the sweater that I'm wearing. So, anyways, having two left feet. Oh, Zamir said that too. Thank you very much. Exactly. It means to be clumsy and to be awkward. We do some movements that are like awkward. So when you're dancing, you're kind of dancing like this. You're like you're about to fall out. That's what other people will start to think. Is like, what the fuck is happening when this guy is about to fall out? So it means to be clumsy and awkward. For example, can somebody give me a sentence? Give me a sentence and make a sentence with someone's name or with my name. Say, I saw Cyrus last night on the dance floor and he was. Somebody may give me a sentence on the microphone. I'm waiting. Nobody wants to give me a sentence?
I was dancing with Cyrus yesterday, and he stepped a lot of times on my feet. So I guess he has two left feet.
That's it. Thank you very much. Actually, she's right. We were dancing last night. Thank you, Tati. That was a great one. So that's what exactly it means. I was clumsy and I was not. Let me put some deep house music. I want to have some music in the background. Celebrate a special moment. Okay, so I have two left feet. I'm clumsy in dancing, except salsa. For some reason, I'm good at salsa. But anyways, that's what it means exactly. Now, oh shit, people with two left feet video. I wanted to show you a video. It's kind of like a dance compilation, and it shows all people like me who have two left feet. So let's watch it together. Perk up a little bit, smile a little bit, get happy a little bit, and then we come back to the class. And then I wish that you're not bored at that moment anymore. Let's watch.
Dance party.
Oh my god, are you okay? What the hell? Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that was it. So can you hear the music in the background? Can you hear the music in the background? You cannot?
Not really.
How about now? Can you hear the music in the background now?
Yeah.
Better. Okay. Anyways, just wanted to put on some music for you when we were talking about dance. Some deep house shit. All right, guys. So we talked about having two left feet. Now let's move on to the next one. So, oh, we watched this video. Play the next one, Cyrus. The bogey. Bogey. Bogey, bogey. What is the bogey? To bogey. So, first of all, I'm waiting for someone always to answer. If you're not answering, then I'm going to answer this shit myself. To bogey. 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 Bogey, what does that mean?
Like dancing rock and roll? Like that.
Dancing in a nightclub?
Like rock and roll, something like that. I don't know, boogie woogie.
To
Yeah,
dance
to
to
boogie,
rock and roll?
to dance.
Actually, rock and roll. Where did you take the rock and roll? But anyways, it's
No,
good.
boogie woogie. Okay, just dancing.
Let me.
And is it a dance from Tarantino movies? Tarantino's? Oh.
Guys, can you hear Cyrus?
No,
No,
Cyrus, we
not at
cannot
all.
hear you.
we can't
I
hear.
thought it was a problem with my connection.
No.
No, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear.
And he say now that he just dancing boogie boogie.
We cannot hear you.
And it's in, oh yeah, it's going to do something.
There's no sound.
He's just disappeared.
He will be back.
I like Bob Cyrus. We can't be without you.
He's dancing now.
It's you.
No.
Why
No.
not? It's nice. But
Don't
we
shout. We cannot hear you. Mike, maybe we should reconnect the application. I don't know.
Tati, you should make this lesson. Go.
I should make. I know nothing about dancing. Come on, I cannot replace the teacher.
Teacher needs you. Help.
Yeah, Mike, let's try to reconnect it.
Oh.
Cyrus, speak.
Oh
No,
my god.
no.
But at least we hear you. This we
We see you.
see.
Yeah, we see him. Oh, yeah, I hear something, but not Cyrus.
I can't hear you.
Me?
No, Cyrus.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. No. Some problems with the microphone.
Yeah, let's wait for him. Olga, are you here?
Yes, I am. I tried to reconnect him before. It did not help, unfortunately.
Yeah. No need to speak, Gisela. You are right.
I understand this. So
Just dancing.
Let's learn some gestures. I don't know.
But what this boogie mean to boogie?
It's like a movement.
Like what?
I
Let's
think
start the
dance,
party.
part of dance.
Ah, there is
And
there is a song, Boogie Boogie.
I know boogie woogie. Yeah, it's about
Mhm.
dance. You know, in a very rhythmical. I see, but I guess
Guys, did you watch Pulp Fiction?
no.
No.
What?
Криминальное чтиво. Pulp Fiction.
No,
With
I
Quentin,
haven't.
yeah. So Quentin Tarantino was the producer, and there was a
Ah,
scene.
криминальное чтиво. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, I watched.
So, and do you remember the dance?
The dance. Yeah, I remember.
Maybe it's boogie.
Maybe, but I guess the verb to boogie and what Cyrus meant, maybe it means just to dance, or something else like dancing in a nightclub or
Ladies and
somewhere, you
gentlemen,
know.
now the moment you've all been waiting for.
Yeah, that is the great
The
one.
world famous Jackrabbit Slim's Twist Contest. Now this is where one lucky couple will win this handsome trophy that Marilyn here is holding. Our first.
No. I do believe Marcellus, my husband, your boss, told you to take me out and do whatever I wanted. And now, so dance good.
All right. Let's hear it for our first contestant. Now let's meet our first contestants here this evening. Young lady, what is your name?
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They furnished off an apartment with a two-room robot sale. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale. But when Pierre found work, the little money coming worked out well. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They had a hi-fi phone, oh boy, did they let it blast. 700 little records, all rock, rhythm, and jazz. But when the sun went down, the rapid tempo of the music fell. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They had a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love them.
So teacher is back.
How about now?
Yes, finally.
Oh my goodness. My good God.
Congratulations.
Why is this happening to me? I'm your doomed Oliver.
Don't say you danced before. Boogie woogie.
Oh yeah? Okay. So I'm preparing some stuff. Sorry.
So what
Sorry,
does
sorry,
it
sorry.
boogie mean?
What is
What
that?
does this to boogie? What does it mean? We were
Okay,
trying to guess here.
I'm gonna talk about it. What happened to the people? Okay. Let's get back here. Okay, to boogie. Again, let's go on with it. Who was here? All the people. Did you look it up? Did you search exactly what it could mean or something like that?
I found just dance, you know.
Okay, so basically to boogie, to dance to rock music or something like that. Well, that's not a bad guess. And Tati, Zamira, discuss, Olga, thank you. But actually, what it means to boogie, it means to dance to a very fast rhythm of music, right? To dance to a very fast rhythm of music. And actually, I want to tell you in a second what fast beat. So you got boogie woogie. Boogie woogie is a style of blues where the pianist is playing very fast. Okay, and actually I want to show you an example of boogie woogie. And then once you see that, you will realize how hard it is to dance to that fast beat. Now, let's take a look at that together. So that was boogie woogie. Now you understand? It's kind of like a style of blues, right? Rock music, yeah, could be too. You know, dancing fast rock music at the same time.
Cyrus, hello.
Hello. That's also.
It's me, Alexei.
Yeah, welcome, brother. So now it actually, now you understand, Amira, right? Whether rock music is involved or not. But anyways, boogie woogie is a style of, you just saw that, there's a style of blues, right? You know, the pianist is just playing pretty fast. People are dancing like hell to that shit. So now, let's move on to the next one. So when I say, so you can use the first part, boogie part, to dance like that. So to boogie. Yo, we're gonna go boogie tonight at the country old style house bar, baby. Especially with a southern accent. I just try to do a southern accent for you, right? I've heard it many times. You can find it in the movies, people talking about that shit, you know, say like, you know, having a glass of whiskey filled with whiskey, but this is white whiskey. And then, you know, let's go boogie, brothers. So, but you need a partner for boogie. Now, we're going to talk about another word, another expression, actually. Strut your stuff. So what is the meaning of strut? Strut. What is the meaning of this word? Anybody can tell me? Quickly search. I'm sure you can tell me. What is the meaning of strut? Microphones are allowed during this lesson. Remember, you can come up and answer. There's music going on here in the background. I don't know if you hear that, but I love it. Strut. What is strut? Oh my goodness. Page unresponsive. It happened to me. It's okay. Now you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So microphones are allowed. Microphones are allowed during this lesson. Now, what is the meaning of strut? Tell me.
Like showing off, Zamira told already.
Do you show off? Do you strut, Tati? Do you know how to strut?
Always.
Can you show us?
Sure not.
Thank you. Just
Not
like a
now.
catwalk model on the runway, right? Like Irina Shayk. When Irina Shayk is strutting on the, you know, as a catwalk model like this. It's like that, huh? That was a strutting, right?
Yeah, I like that.
And actually, when you say strut your stuff, it means show people what you're good at. I tell you, Tatiana, for example, or someone else, Samir, or Olga. Olga is the one who I haven't, you know, shot at yet in the class. Olga, I want to put you on the spot. Let's say I know that you're good at some kind of like robotic dancing, like dun, dun, and I tell you, hey, Olga, go on the stage and strut your stuff. I mean, show off what, or show what you're good at. Show what you're good at. I know you're good at this shit. So go and strut your stuff. Go and show that shit to everybody. Now, I have a video for you that completely shows how to strut. Chest out, let's strut. Yeah, bitch, strut your stuff like that. So, I mean, that was like the general, it's not about pace. It's about, you know, it's about putting your chest out, strutting, you know. It's about walking in a pompous way, walking in a very, you know, walking with pride. in a way that shows off your presence. It's like emanating, right? It shows off your presence, and everybody's like, "Whoa, look at that shit!" So you're strutting. I can't relate. Mia can't relate. She struts all the time. So for dance, is not walking only. For dance, when you say strut your stuff, it means to show that you're really good at dancing. You know, you start dancing, you show moves, and you know you're strutting your stuff, right? You're busting moves, and you're showing you got moves. You got moves. You know how to dance. It's kind of like a swagger. But you know, when it comes down to dancing, he knows you know how you can dance. Hey, Mr. Captain Vladimir, welcome. I haven't seen you for a long time. I missed you. So now that we know all that shit, strut your stuff. Now let's go. Any questions about that? Any questions about strut your stuff before I move on to the next one? Is it possible only in American English? What do you mean? Is it possible only in American English? No, not really, Valeria. It's everything. It's English. Strut your stuff. Show what you got. Oh, okay. Business trip. That's a good trip. That's a good trip. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Oh, girl strutting video. I just showed you on that one. So a slow dance. What is a slow dance? Zamira, I guess you asked the question. No, you didn't ask a question. Actually, you kind of answered in a way. Oh yeah, you asked the question as a follow-up to my question. I said to Boogie, and then you said, is it like the dance when people do it at dinner time? I was like, oh, I'll get to that. By dinner time, I thought you meant weddings. That's what I understood. Now, so slow dance basically, now let me tell you, slow dance is a romantic dance which requires partners, right? If I want to do a slow dance, I need a woman next to me. If Olga wants to do a slow dance, she needs a man next to her, right? It's a very intimate, slow, really slow type of dance. And I think I have a video of that to show you as well. Is this really slow dance? Yeah, it's a slow dance. Let's watch a video so that you know what I'm talking about. So that was a slow dance. Okay, now you know about it. Now let's move on to the next one. So romantic. It is romantic. It is an intimate type of dancing. And it requires a partner. And it requires a partner. Giselle said I cannot dance it. Baby, don't worry about it. I'm going to come to Brazil and show you how to do it. And maybe it's just because Brazilians can't be slow. They have to do everything fast. You know, leg movements, butt movements, everything's got to be fast. Now, there's another one that kind of related to slow dance. It is related to slow dance, and it's kind of like slow dance, you know, or it refers to the slow dance. Latin blood is complicated. Okay, it's not complicated, baby. All if you like take a Latin blood and put it in a vial and just take it to a lab and you look at the DNA, you separate the DNA from the blood and you start looking at it, it's all written party, dance, kiss, music, sex, happy, fun, party, 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 party. It's what's written on the Latin blood. I don't think it's really that complicated. But anyways, to dance cheek to cheek, just assume, now that you're watching this lesson, right? Just assume that your left cheek was your right cheek was no, your left cheek was touching my right cheek, or vice versa, right? It's kind of head to head, exactly. It's kind of like it's very close. It's very intimate. To dance cheek to cheek means to dance in a very intimate manner. Heads are together. Our heads are together. It's something like, you know, it reminds me of this when Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga were like, you know, dancing cheek to cheek, slow dancing cheek to cheek, right? So that's called to dance cheek to cheek. But it's really about, you know, romance. Make it romantic with your heads close. So, let's talk about the time when one of you guys is so good at dancing and you guys are going somewhere and you start dancing and everybody starts noticing you. Everybody starts noticing you. Let's say I'm in that party. Let's say it's a wedding party and I'm in that party. And then I start noticing you. I'm your friend and I start noticing your dance moves. You're like, oh, you're shaking it down there. Oh, that's good. That's good, girl. And then you come down from the dance floor, and then once you're done, I start patting in your back, and I say, good job, Giselle, good job. You burnt up the dance floor. You burnt up the dance floor. To burn up the dance floor means to showing very nice dance moves, and to kind of dominate it, like to dance really nicely and grabbing a lot of attention. Grabbing a lot of attention. For example, like this guy, I suppose this is coming from a Bollywood movie. This guy is Indian or not. Those dance moves are pretty intense. So he is burning up the dance floor. He's not literally setting fire on the dance floor. No, it's not about fire. It's when you burn it up, it means you're getting it heated. Everything is heated around, you know. You're showing everyone your moves, and you're grabbing a lot of attention to show your best dance. Everything's possible with a shot of, okay, I don't want to drink that shit right now. So another expression is dance the night away. To dance the night away. What does it mean to dance the night away? To dance the night away, basically, what is this shit? To dance the night away basically means to dance all night, all evening. You know, you've been to a night, yeah, Olga. Olga, I like you so much for your hole. No, not that hole. Holy crap, what am I saying? No, it's for the way you said hole. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. I'm sorry. So dance the night away. It means to dance the WHOLE night, the whole night. It means pimp. Somebody called me pimp. Thank you. I love that shit. To dance the whole night is basically. I really like Amy Schumer here. I want her to be here so much. She's my friend. Yeah, exactly. So there are times when you're going to the nightclub, especially in your countries, I'm sure. Nightclubs are open until the morning. Here in America, nightclubs close at 2 a.m. So, but you're going to dance the whole night, or you're going to dance the night away. So, has anybody ever done that here? Dancing the night? I know somebody drank the night away a few days ago. She literally drank the whole night away. Different types of cocktails and mojitos and dance also. Okay. Okay. She did that too. That's great. You hate nightclubs? Why? Because it's like intimidating. To me, it's sometimes intimidating. Too noisy? Yeah, that's one reason. Girls dressing up nice, short skirts, nice long legs. You go there, what should I do? What should I do? Nah. Anyways, or play games the night, play the games, or play the night away. Here it's coming because we can dance at a beach and people like to see the sun. Hey, that's really good, having a beach nightclub, having like an open air nightclub, because Brazil doesn't get that cold. You can have like literally like an outdoor nightclub, sleep night away. Exactly. See, the examples are just coming. Play the night away, sleep the night away. So now let's talk about the next one. To bust a move. To bust a move means to dance. To bust a move means to dance. Literally, it's the slang, okay? It's the slang, and it means that literally to dance. Or you can say, you got a special move, and people ask you to, to show that move and say, hey, yo, bro, bust that move, brother. Bust that move, brother. Another slang term, actually, to cut a rug. To cut a rug. Like literally, if you think about it, let's say a woman has got high heels, and the heels are pointy and sharp in the end. And if she's dancing really hard on the carpet, she's gonna cut the rug, right? Because if she goes from one side of the rug to the other rug, to the other side of the rug, it seems like she's cutting the rug all along the way, and she's gonna literally cut it open. Exactly, to dance a lot. Do I have that shit here? Yeah, to cut the rug or whatever. So now you know about all this slang stuff. Fancy footwork. Fancy footwork. Footwork basically in this sense means, type of moves, skills in dancing. And fancy footwork basically means, your fancy dance moves, your nice, interesting, strange dance moves. Okay, wonderful openers on the beaches of SPB. I like it too. So now fancy footwork is basically, your dance moves. She's got some fancy footwork, brother. She has got some fancy footwork, brother. Sure. Most popular dance. Let's talk about most popular dance moves, okay? This is like fancy footwork. I think it was a song or something like that, right? Fancy footwork. Now, let's talk about some of the very, very, very popular dance moves. Contemporary, 20th century and 21st century. Now, let's talk about Gangnam Style. Who knows what's Gangnam Style? Nice legs. I know, these guys. Gangnam Style. Okay, can somebody dance Gangnam Style for me? So let me find the Gangnam Style. Let's watch this. Gangnam Style.
오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 너는 선호해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선호해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 정숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자 나는 선어해 점잖아 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 선어해 내가 되면 완전 미쳐버리는 선어해 근육보다 사상이 울퉁불퉁한 선어해 그런 선어해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 뛰는 놈그 위에 나는 놈 베이베 베이베 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈 뛰는 놈 그 위에 나는 놈 베이베 베이베 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈 You know what I'm saying 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일
Yahoo! All right, that was U.S. Army's Gangnam Style. Now, you know about all this shit. We're talking about the dance moves, if you have forgotten already. Now, the next one. It comes in, and actually, it should be the first one, but I'm not sure if Michael Jackson, well, Michael Jackson was going to be happy. I'm sorry, brother, but Gangnam Style seems to be a little bit more popular than the moonwalk. Seems like people like to ride horses more than they would like to walk the moon. So the next one comes from my master, my lord, the man who changed the music, everything, Moonwalk, the guy who I will ever love all my life. So let's actually see the moonwalk together. Can you see the moonwalk? Oh my goodness, this is bullshit. Oh my God, I can't do that shit. But anyways, this is called the moonwalk, right? It's like a disaster. What? Oh, Harlem Shake is a disaster, or am I a disaster? Oh, moonwalk? No, I'm not gonna do it for you. You're not gonna provoke me to do that shit. Who can do the moonwalk? Oh, Eliana, can you do the moonwalk? You said you like it so much. Do it for US or for us? Do it for US. I'll do it for US, brother. Dwayne Wade. Whoa, seriously? You forgot a Y in your name, brother. So, just a little 0-0. Do it, baby. Stand up. Do the moonwalk. Send me the video. Okay, we're gonna have a video contest. Dancing the moonwalk. Whoever does that, when I'm coming to Russia, I'm assuming almost everybody's from Russia, even from Ukraine, Belarus, all over. It doesn't matter. I can still send the stuff to you, mail it to you. I'll probably. Who does the best moonwalk? I'll probably send them an iPod or something like that. I promised, right here. So now, let's go to the next one. Walk like an Egyptian, and nobody wants to talk about the lesson. Now they're all like standing and trying to moonwalk and all that shit. So walk like an Egyptian. I don't know exactly what. It's a pretty old one. It was, I think it became pretty famous in the 70s or 80s. You know, it's called like walk like an Egyptian. Katy Perry song. What was the song? I don't remember that song. There's another one that's called Hammer Time. Let's talk about Hammer Time now. So this is the hammer time. You see? Hammering it down. Ding, 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 da, 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 hammer that shit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's kind of like I think it's kind of like a hip hop dance move. It's the moonwalk flash mob. Moonwalk flash mob where you can go to SPB, one of the SPB shopping malls and do that shit, huh? Wouldn't that be great? Dark Horse. Dark Horse. That's right. How about Vogue, babies, ladies and gentlemen? Let's do the Vogue. Looking pretty famous, huh? Look at that shit. Look at all those fashionable people right there. Uh-huh. That's the Vogue. Yeah, people are so much into American stuff. They're selling the names, man. That's impressive. Harlem, everybody's talking about Harlem Shake. Actually, that's the only one I didn't want to include here. I don't like Harlem Shake. Cha-Cha Slide. It's not genuine Harlem Shake. Now, okay, Cha-Cha Slide. Look at that. It's it became pretty, I think it became pretty important. In breakdancing, they started doing that. I think it was breakdancing, maybe. So now another dance move is like single ladies. I like the name, single ladies. This is single ladies walk like this. Is that true? You guys telling me about that? Do really single ladies walk like that? Or act like that? Well, they may dress like that to grab some attention, but I'm not sure if they would literally behave like that. Ooh, my goodness, they are wild. How about doggy? I want to show you something else. It's not doggy style porn chat, but it's called doggy. Look at her doing the doggy there. Uh-huh. Oh, touch that blonde hair, baby. The other black girl's like, oh my God, she's more black than I am. Do it, baby. Do it there. She's more black than I am. Or shuffling. I learned how to shuffle though. I forgot about that, I guess. Shuffle, 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 baby. Uh-huh. Do that shuffle shit. Shuffling is pretty nice. I learned it. It's shuffling is easy to learn. I tell you, if you try it. It's kind of easy. It's good. Oh, I know Russians do shuffling. They have like, oh no, Russians or Lithuanians. Lithuanians in Vilnius, they've got some shuffling contests. Man, break that shit. So anyways, that is the lesson for today. Kind of, that's what we wanted to talk about. Now you guys take a quick break. And after that, I want to talk about grammar. I know it's getting a little bit late, but I have to talk about it. It's inevitable. We didn't talk about it last time. So let me upload the files. Meanwhile, you can come up and start sharing opinions, ideas, things you would like to hear, know. How was the lesson?
It was nice as usual. What is your favorite, Zaya?
What? Dance moves? My favorite would be Vogue, would be Single Ladies, and would be Shuffling. Moonwalk, of course. Everybody loves Moonwalk.
My son can do that.
How about you? No, you cannot do Moonwalk?
No, I cannot.
It's kind of late for me and you, Tati. Maybe, maybe not. Just wait a second. I want to see if these pictures are correct. Hey, you guys are pretty silent. You don't want to talk about yet? I'm giving you the microphone. Take control of the class. Show that you're a leader.
Well.
Don't be shy, Yeliana. You're participating more than everybody else. What's up?
Hi, Cyrus. Thank you so much for this lesson. It was
Oh,
really
yes,
good.
sir. Uh-huh. How's it going? How's life?
Oh, it's good.
That's
What
cool.
about you?
Everything was great.
Thank you. I'm doing fine. Not bad at all. Just,
Okay.
going through the
Especially
life.
Gangnam Style. Yeah, it was funny video.
Oh, Gangnam Style? US
Well,
Army?
yeah.
I was not Army, actually. That was Navy and Marine Corps.
We are waiting for your dance.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Dance
Yeah,
for us.
dang.
That
Yeah,
would be
dance
the
for us.
perfect end of the lesson. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try. I actually had I'll probably upload the dance video. I've got my own. It's called Diedoshka, Limping Diedoshka. I'll show you guys later. Limping Diedoshka. So now let's talk about grammar just a little bit. I'm not gonna overload your mind with that. Would you like to dance with me, Zook, Cyrus? Oh, Zook. What is Zook? Oh yeah, Zook. Yes, yes, sure. Zumba. Zook is Zumba. Let's talk about grammar now. My favorite topic. Is grammar your favorite topic or dance is your favorite topic, Margot? So I want to talk about unreal conditions in the past. Last time I talked about unreal conditions in the present or future. In the present or future. This time I'm going to talk about unreal conditions in the past. So when we say unreal condition, the meaning of that is pretty obvious, right? Unreal condition is something that is unreal, that is not going to happen. There's no way it's going to happen. Because, especially in this case, because it was something that happened in the past. So there's no way you can go to the past unless you have a time machine. So the structure of the sentence. So we know that conditionals or conditional sentences come in two parts. The first part of the sentence is the if clause, is when you're using if and whatever comes if. And the second part of the sentence is the result or the main clause. Basically, you're saying that if the first condition was true, the result would be this, and that. And let's look at these examples to kind of understand what are unreal conditions in the past. Just look at the left one. Bye, brother. So if we had saved more money, look at that. If we had saved more money. So this is a past perfect tense, right? And we had saved more money. It's basically a condition in the past. Like, we could save more money in the past, but we didn't save more money. And as a result of that, we're not going to be able to do this. So now it says, if in the past we had saved more money, then what would be the result of that right now? Or what would be the result of that from that moment when we saved more money up to the present moment? What is the result? The result is we could have taken a longer vacation. If we had saved more money, we could have taken a longer vacation, right? And the structure of the result or the main clause is would, could, might. You're using the auxiliary verbs plus have plus past participle, like could have taken, would have taken. Look at the meaning of the first one. It says we didn't save money, so we were not able to take a longer vacation. That's the meaning of this sentence, right? That's what I want you to understand from this. Now, if you look at the second one says, if you had been on time, again, this is a condition that is in the past. It is not about now, it is not about now, it is not about future. It's something that happened in the past. And it is an unreal condition because you cannot go to the, you cannot go back in time and be on time this time. Like I cannot go back and start the class at 8 a.m. today, 8 p.m. today. So now it's like if you had been on time, we would not have missed the plane. Margot. If you had, again, pay attention. When you're trying to use conditionals, first of all, ask this question from yourself. What is the type of this condition? Is it a real condition? Is it something I can make real? Is it something that can happen right now? No, it cannot happen anymore. So this is unreal. Is this condition something happened in the past? Or is this a condition about now or the future? Well, this is a condition about the past because we're talking about something we missed in the past. So then we have to use past perfect. If you had been on time, the result would be we would not have missed the plane. We would not have missed the plane. We weren't on time, so we missed the plane. Again, you're using would because it's about a probability, right? You're not sure. Even if you were on time, probably something could happen. So now if it hadn't rained so hard, if it had not, now you see how you can make negatives. You see, you can make a negative too. It's not just about, being positive. You can make negatives. If it had not rained so hard, that's perfect, it would have been a perfect day. It would have been a perfect day. So it rained hard, so it was not a perfect day. Bye, Zimi. You know all this, teacher, I know. Take care. See you later. If she had bought her ticket last spring, again, past perfect, the result is like she might not have had to pay so much. So she did not buy her ticket last spring, so she had to pay a lot for it later. Okay? Now, let's go to the rules. Let's talk about the rules here. Rule number 1, unreal conditions in the past express situations that did not happen. Again, it's in the past and it's expressing a situation that did not happen. It did not happen. Consequently means as a result. As a result, it is impossible for the results of the situation to happen. So it's not going to happen. It's impossible for it to happen. There's no way it's going to happen. Unreal conditions in the past are often used to express a regret about the situation. To express a regret about the situation. So you regret it. You say, oh my God, I wish I could have, if I had sent something, if I had bought. So you regret that. You regret that why you didn't do that. Rule number 2 is unreal conditions in the past use the past perfect form in the if clause. We just talked about it. It's always like that. If this is an unreal condition in the past, you use past perfect in the if clause and would have, could have, or might have plus the past participle, the PP, past participle of the verb in the result clause. Now, some sentences here and the meanings of that. I could have gotten the job if I had sent in my resume on time. If I had sent in my resume on time. I didn't get the job. What is the meaning of that? It means I did not get the job because I didn't send my resume in on time. If they hadn't read the book, the ending of the movie would have been a surprise. They read the book, so the ending of the movie was not a surprise. Okay? He might have won the tournament if he had trained harder and more often. He didn't win the tournament because he didn't train harder often. So see, the meaning of that is pretty obvious. You are regretful. You regret it. And I was like, oh, what a pity. I should have done this differently. So now let's talk about again some of the dangers like before. Some of the things to be careful about all the time. Some of the errors and mistakes that learners make all the time. So one of the common learners errors. Number 1, if I study, they're trying to use simple past. Again, this is not an unreal condition in the present or future, because this is not an unreal condition in the present or future. Yeah, if it was an unreal condition in the present or future, you could use the past, simple past. But because this is an unreal condition in the past, you should choose the past perfect. So it says, if I had studied more last night, I could have done better in this morning's test. What is the explanation here that I have brought for you? It's like the conditional sentence is talking about an unreal past event. Do not use simple past tense. Instead, you might use past perfect. I talked to you about this already. Now the second one, if it had more time, if it had more time, it's had. If he had, have is just like here your main verb, right? If it had more time, it'd have taken up a new sport. It would have taken up, participated. He would have taken up a new sport. Do not get confused by a contracted apostrophe D form used with conditionals. Can be either had or would. Okay, but if it's simply just because it's in the if clause, for example, it could be had because that is in the if clause and it should be the past perfect, so it should be had, but in the result clause, that apostrophe D is would because it's in the result clause, right? Now, let's go through some of the examples. Let's go through some of the examples, and I would like you to read through that for me and then, start to making some replacement. Now, Olga, you ready?
Yeah, I'm sorry if it is so noisy.
Oh, if it's so noisy, I can give it to someone else. I can give it to Lily to go.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Doesn't matter. Just read the first two paragraphs because we want to understand what this about. Go.
Just the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Throughout history, we have benefited. Benefited the word?
Benefited.
Benefited from the, I don't know this word.
Courageous.
Courageous explorers
Courageous.
whose daring adventures open new frontiers to us. Whether they set out to sail the seas, cross unexplored lands, or take to the skies and fly, they changed our perception of the world. Vasco da Gama is one such explorer. He was the first European to sail from Europe, Portugal, around Africa to India and back. In 1497, with 4 ships, he made the trip to India in 23 days. The return trip, however, took almost 4.5 months because of the monsoon winds. Should I read the next one?
Yes, number one is number one, and number two are for you.
Yeah. If he had listened to the advice of the local people and waited, he would not lose more than half of his crew.
Okay.
Would
Okay.
not have lost. Would
Okay.
not have lost more.
I want you to explain why you used if he had listened for the first one and why you used would not have lost for the second one.
Well, it was in the past, so it's impossible to change anything.
Okay, why would not listen or would listen? If he would listen to the advice, why not then?
I
Or
didn't
why
get
not
you.
would not have listened? Because
Because
it is,
because in the part with if I have to use had.
yeah, because it's in the if condition. It's your condition. It's your unreal condition in the past. When unreal condition in the if clause is always past participle.
That's had.
Past perfect, sorry. Now, the second one is the result clause. So as a result of that, we know how to use the result clause. We have a structure. Would, could,
Would or
might,
might.
plus have, plus past participle.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, now, thank you, Olga. Margot, do you have microphones? Can you talk? You're playful margarita today. I want you to read number 3 and 4 if you want. Yelena Solodyanikina, do you want to read number 3 and 4? I'm sorry, I'm very bad with Russian last names. Solodyankina. Solodyankina. Do you have microphone? Would you like to go through number 3 and 4? It's okay if you make mistakes. Okay, she doesn't want to. Gisele, 3 and 4 is for you. Go knock it off. Mike, number 3 and 4 for you.
I can.
Okay, you go, Ivan.
Okay, he turned with only 2 of the 4 ships. If he had waited a while before returning to Portugal, maybe all 4 ships would have returned with him.
Awesome, thank you very much. So the first one, Ivan said if he had waited a while before returning to Portugal. So basically, he used had waited as the past perfect because
It's if clause.
it's exactly. It's because in the if clause, I was sorry, I was distracted. It's okay, Margarita. So it's in the if clause, if he had waited, so you use the past perfect. And number 4, you said would have returned with him because it was the result. When it's the result, use this structure that I gave you. Would, could, might, plus have, plus past participle. I'm actually gonna let me send this to you in the chat section. You can have the notes if you want to keep them somewhere. You can keep them somewhere and you can study them. Okay, now you should have all the notes, all the slides. Now let's go to the next example. Sure. So who wants? Vladimir, would you like to go for number 5 and 6? And 7 actually. 5, 6, and 7.
Hey Cyrus, do you asking me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
you can start from the beginning, from Charles Lindbergh.
All right, I will. So Charles Lindbergh was an explorer of the skies who made the first solo flight across the Atlantic Ocean. As a young man, Lindbergh's interest was in aviation. He dropped out of college to travel around the country performing airplane stunts for audiences at county fairs. In 1924, he joined the Army and received pilot training. Later, he was hired to fly mail between St. Louis and Chicago. If Lindbergh had stayed in school and had studied engineering, he probably would have never become a pilot.
Bingo! You nailed it, brother. That was good. But that was a tricky one. And I'm happy I gave it to you. Because now, Vlad, would you like to explain why number 5 and 6, for both of them, you used past perfect?
Because it says that he actually became a pilot. And it's just a supposition, presuming that he hadn't stayed at school and studied engineering, he would have never become a pilot. It's just an assumption.
Okay, yeah, exactly. That's true. But let me actually put it in some other way and flatter what you just said. So number 5 and 6, we talked about unreal conditions in the past. So this is an unreal condition in the past. He cannot go back to school and study engineering. It's done. He's old. I mean, he's past school right now. He's a pilot right now. He cannot just go back and study engineering again. So number 5 and 6, for both number 5 and 6, we use past perfect. And if you remember, I said that use past perfect in the if clause. So number 5 does not finish the if clause. There is an and in between. So number 6 is still part of your if clause. If clause ends where you see comma. You see after engineering there's the comma? That's where your if clause ends. And everything that comes before that comma in your if clause, that's where you should use the past perfect. So past perfect for both number 5 and 6. For number 7, now this is the result clause. Now this is your result clause. And now that would have never become a pilot. That's correct. That was really nice. Okay, someone else wants to volunteer. Lily, would you like to volunteer for reading from in 1927?
Well,
Let me try. So, in 1927, Lindbergh set a goal to be the first person to fly nonstop from New York to Paris and win a 25,000 prize for doing so. On May 20, 1927, Lindbergh took off in his plane, the Spirit of St. Louis, and flew almost 4,000 miles across the Atlantic in 33 and 5 hours. After this historic feat, Lindbergh continued to promote aviation and even wrote a book about his transatlantic flight. If Lindbergh, uh, God, I got stuck. If Lindbergh not travel, didn't travel, I guess I may be wrong, around the country on a post-flight tour, people didn't consider aviation as a means of a travel. I know I did a mess.
You did not pay attention to my class at all. It's okay.
Gosh, Cyrus, I just came, so I haven't seen the pictures.
Okay, it's okay. I'll finish it for you. But your reading was perfect. So now number 8 and 9 is going to help Lily. So
yeah, please.
We're talking about an unreal condition here. And this is an unreal condition in the past. And he wants us to make a negative out of that. So when we have an unreal condition in the past, it's something that happened in the past and we cannot change it anymore. We're using past perfect in the if clause. So Lily, if you want to use a negative past perfect in the if clause, now how would you change that? Past perfect negative for the travel part.
For the travel part.
If Lindbergh have not traveled, had not traveled, did not travel, it should be past perfect. So it should be start with had. So you should use had as an auxiliary verb, and you should make a sentence now.
Yeah, okay. So if Lindbergh have not traveled around the country on a post-flight tour, people. Oh, here I got stuck again.
Okay, I will explain that later. But the first one is actually had not traveled or hadn't traveled. Because we want to make a past perfect out of this. And the way we can make it, and it says you should make a past perfect in a negative form. So had plus not plus traveled, past participle of travel. Had not traveled around the country on a past flight tour. Now number 9, the structure is you either use would or could or might plus have plus past participle of consider. Now how would you say that?
The part with consider?
Yes.
Well,
use
flight
would.
tour people would not have considered.
Yep, that's it. People would not have considered aviation as a means of travel.
Did I just got something?
Yes, just got something. And
okay.
I posted these photos in the chat section. If you go scroll up a little bit in the chat section, you can find all of them. And if you would like to review, you can go and review. Conditionals are not easy in general. Even native speakers mess them up. I messed them up so many times because I don't know if it was a real condition or unreal condition. Sometimes it's tricky to say. So anyways, I encourage you to study that if you would like so. And on that note, the lesson is all ended. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mike, you can now stop recording. The class is done. Oh, people want to say goodbye?
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Now let's go. It's getting late, huh? It's getting like 10 p.m.
Yeah, almost 2 hours.
Ooh.
1 hour and a half.
Yeah.
For half
It's
an
kind of
hour
like
we
a
were
long
speaking
blast.
lately.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But we didn't lose a lot of people, so most of them are still here.
So we had 43, 44, and all of a sudden, when we reconnected the application, it reduced to kind of like 28.
It's okay, it should happen.
These people still waiting your dance.
Probably. I can actually see the dance video. All right, Yelena. Sure. Oh, it's actually, I'm saying it like a hard L. Yelena. Oh, sure, Margarita. Mr. Hanson's. How about tomorrow's movie night? We're gonna have it. We're gonna have a movie night tomorrow.
What will we watch?
I
What
don't
did
know.
you choose?
The problem is we have to, we literally have to plow. You know what is plowing? You know, when farmers plow the land. We
Because we are
literally,
late.
yeah, we have to plow YouTube to find a good movie, and preferably with subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Margarita. Conditionals, I accepted to teach conditionals, and I knew it's gonna be hard, but it's fun. If you wanna, if you really wanna learn them by all means. If not, just like I'm serious. You don't have to learn them. You can still get by. Just having a normal conversation in English. People understand you. Alright, bye, Liana. Giselle. Oh, Giselle was not saying bye. Ivan is saying bye.
By
How's Germany, girl?
the way, well, nice, beautiful. I can send you some pics if you want with the surrounding.
What about like with beer?
Not yet.
Exactly.
Those have them yet. Come on.
Uh-huh. What else?
Oh,
Like, can you
hot.
tell me, a Moldavian girl from Moldova, the country of wine, is going to
Yeah.
Germany? You would feel the lack of alcohol in her blood. The moment she lands, she wants to do something. She's like, she has to go. For her, like, alcohol is like food. I'm making it like all Moldavians are alcoholics.
Yeah, Cyrus, make the reputation for all the Moldavian people that they are alcoholics and they move only in countries where they can. So nice of you. Thank you. Actually, yeah, what's the most funny thing is that I had like my first experiences trying to talk in German. And Germans with their broken English, and me with my broken German, but still we can understand each other somehow. So yes, the most important thing, it's this politeness. Like when you say "Danke schön," "Bitte schön," if you say this, it's already okay. If you know this, it's great. It doesn't matter what they tell you. "Danke schön," "Bitte schön." I'm kidding. Yeah, it's a nice city. Um,
Where are you?
I'm living very close to the River Rhine.
Where?
Well, where is the river?
Oh, okay.
Try to Google.
Name the city, okay?
No, I don't want to have visitors now.
Really? Oh God, you are cruel.
Oh yeah. No, I'm kidding. It is mine.
I don't know.
Cyrus, you have a problem with the connection because I cannot hear what you're talking.
Yeah, again, we lost your voice.
How about now? Is it good?
A bit better.
Not really.
Okay.
Maybe you try to reconnect.
No, I think it's good. It's gonna get better.
It will.
It will get better. Don't worry.
I can do it for you.
Good. Margarita, is that? Oh, thank you. The Fighter 2010. Is it something we can find on YouTube? We should find it. We should be able to find it on YouTube.
I
What movie?
watched today one movie in YouTube. It was even with subtitles. I don't know if people would like it, but I can tell you the title, and you can take a look. It's called "Stuck in Love."
You can always suggest it. You can send it.
What? Sorry, Cyrus, you got lost.
Reconnect me.
Okay, I'm doing it. Inside of me that wanted to. In this time I've been lonely to stay. I wanted to.
How about now? Is it better now?
Yeah, much better. You should do it a long time ago. Sorry for the noise. I am just taking some cornflakes out of the package.
So I told you. So what is it? Okay, it should be on YouTube. Okay, Margot, did you find it on YouTube? You have to find it on
The
YouTube.
one that I told
Uh-huh.
it is in YouTube and it is with subtitles. You can take a look just if you like it, okay. If not, it's okay also.
Does it
It's
have
called
boobs
Stuck.
involved?
What?
Does it have boobs
Beautiful
involved?
girls. Yeah. Uh,
It's
even
about
a bit
beautiful
of
girls.
beautiful girls. Only boobs, but some sex. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Woo! Send it to me, girl.
Okay. Give me a second. I will send you now.
Okay, that's nice. So I'm gonna go make pancakes. So I have to say goodbye to you in 30 seconds. So you have 30 seconds to ask any question. Crystal, tell me, have you had fun lately? Anything you've done fun? Giselle, come on. What are you doing after the Olympic Games?
Waited you dancing.
Oh, she's dancing? Like she's like ding 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 ding. Or
Oh.
ding 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 ding.
Din.
Tatiana, how about you? Are you having fun going back to school?
Oh no, unfortunately not. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I had some fun on the 1st of September. We went to the city center, and unfortunately, we couldn't try this new wheel. We have amazing wheel, but the line was so long. God, I don't know, so many people. I guess all Rostov on Don was there, so we decided to try it next time because we were, impatient. We were hungry, and we went to this. To eat burgers, and that's all.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah.
Burgers. Oh, I'm all Americano.
Now I work a lot. Yeah, because children like this stuff. That's why we were with children. So we had to enjoy them, to
Say
entertain them.
children like junk food. That's what my dad used to say all
Always.
the time.
But it was not the junk. I mean, because they are fresh made. These
No, no,
burgers,
no, no.
they're expensive.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they're in that place. They're expensive, but they are fresh made. They make it right, almost in front of you.
You went to a pub, basically, or you went to some sort of like a grill or a bar where they just make gourmet burgers right there.
Right there, yes.
Oh,
They
that's
do that.
okay.
Like that's why they're so expensive because they're like they cook them right here, right now.
You paid top bucks for that. Oh my God, girl. Okay.
I spend the whole fortune, but it's okay.
He's like, I'm broke. Now it's time for work.
Now I'm working, yeah, a lot.
Yeah. Well, I hope things will be okay for you. Just don't drink so much after work.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
try. I will try.
If you want wine, you can talk to Liliana. Or
Oh,
Lily,
no.
sorry. She hates
Now
the
she
wine.
cannot send me any wine because she's in Germany. She can provide me only with beer.
Oh, she's got her whole gang in Moldova. Don't worry about it. She left her whole gang. She just needs to give a phone call. Done.
Yoo-hoo.
A
Oh my
commercial
God,
spot.
We still have
you're
Anne
kidding.
here.
Oh yeah.
She also can provide us with some nice drinks.
I can send some on.
Oh, thank you, guys. You're so supportive. I know.
What is like a national drink in Ukraine? Vodka. Please put vodka aside.
Самогон. It's almost vodka. Горилка.
Горилка?
Yes, горилка.
Горилка.
It's like vodka, or like the same, almost the same flavor and the same strength.
But higher degree.
It depends.
No,
It's
if
like
it's
healthy vodka.
Samogonka, it's exactly higher to 20 degree. Like vodka, it's 40 degree, and Samogonka, it's
What is degree?
60.
60,
degree.
sometimes 70, but it depends on who makes it because it's homemade. So if
What
the
is 60
person wants,
degree? What is, I don't understand. What is 70 degree?
it's the percentage of alcohol in the drink.
No, okay, you're talking about 60%, 70% ABV.
Kind of.
Okay. ABV
Mm-hmm.
or ABV. Wow, man, 70%. You have to be super professional in
Yeah,
drinking.
it's almost like spiritus.
Oh my goodness. You should like drink, I don't know. You should, what should you do before that? Should you say any like mantra before drinking it? Like Buddhists do, and then drink.
Good. If
you should
you
just,
you have very good. Yes.
you should just try the first shot, you know. After that, all the rest will be okay.
Oh my God.
Hello. No. No.
So, привет.
So Cyrus, good luck with your pancakes. I hope they will be more beautiful than the
Oh,
last
they are
try
already
you
beautiful.
showed on your
Tatiana,
face.
don't tease me. Don't tease me. You know they're great. I'm not gonna put a picture this time. You guys don't deserve it.
Good.
I'll send you a picture with my crepes that I did 1 day ago.
Raps. Woo!
Crepes, not crab.
Oh crap! I thought you're saying crap. My crap. I was like, Liliana is so humble today.
No, I sent you. Me? No.
That was just
It
a
just
thought.
seems
Don't
to.
take it. Don't take it. Yeah, it just seems to.
I can be humble if I want to.
You can
Well,
be humble at the same time. Yeah, I know.
Ooh, so much you know about me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm impressed.
All right, stop flirting. Okay, guys, time to go for me. I'm gonna make pen. Tatiana,
Yes, okay.
Enjoy your weekend.
Tati, Mike,
Like the
Alexander, Vladimir, Yeta, Lily, Valeria, Olga, Dot, Franz, Constantine. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.
Enjoy your day.
Tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Peace. Bye bye.